Today's Comet 19 art lesson is Sunrise Photography 101. Now we see here a beautiful photograph of a sunrise with an object in front of it, and in here it's the clouds. But what I want you to look out here is the light beams that are coming out from the clouds. This is a beautiful photograph, and it really requires you being there the whole time of the sunrise and watching the different light forms. Here's something else I want to talk about, which is sometimes the sun will come up and it'll be a little up too high and it will kind of distract from the photograph. You can see that light coming up there and it just takes away from that side of the photograph. Now we can do abstract type photographs. Here's one where the clouds and the sun and the water all melt together. Now this obviously is not a wave day, but an abstract photograph of a sunrise is very, very nice to look at. Here's another one. We can see here that the line and the shadow on the bottom from the water and then the darker shadow up in the sky and the light in the center just draws your eye into that. It's very pleasing and peaceful. Now we talk a lot about having the sun come up, which you can see it's just breaking here on the horizon, but also how we angle the camera. Now you can see the camera has got an angle where the water line is, which is draws you to the side instead of just straight head on. This is a very good composition. You can see it here again too. So our focal point is the sun coming up with this horizon line. Now it's a little overcast here and there's not as much light on the sand, but it's still a good photograph. Now we've been also talking about finding nature in your photograph. Now here we see this beautiful bird. The angle is down so that we're getting some of the shell texture, the bird, then the ocean, and then the sun. So eye moves three ways in. We're here, there is a bird there, but it's a little blurry, and you can see the sun is down to the left, and so it becomes a little muted and not as interesting. So how you set up your photograph is just as important as what you're photographing. Go out every day and learn and look and move around and test and take some great sunrise photographs.